What a customer feels at Invictus Motors comes in all shapes and sizes, both from a customer point of view, because it all depends on their budget, but both in terms of what we're selling. We could be selling you this Porsche 911 Turbo S at about £85,000, or as I said in the About Us video, a Porsche 986 Boxster. And if you'd like to watch that About Us video, just click on the link right here. Now, what would a customer feel, or what would the customer go through as a journey here at Invictus Motors? Well, that varies. You could call us in, and in the instance calling us in, I'll go through an example of a customer journey who's bought a Porsche 718 GT4. That was a 2020 plate Porsche 718 GT4. This customer never got to see the vehicle in person, never got to test drive the vehicle in person, rung us up and said, "Hi, my name is Lee, and I've got a part exchange for your Porsche 718 GT4. Where we come in is how we handle that inquiry by being able to take all the relevant information in relation to do with their part exchange and giving them an honest part exchange value. One thing that forms part of that journey is actually asking you what you think your vehicle is worth and what you're willing to trade that in, because in some instances, some of the customers are happy to go through the hassle and through the trials and tribulation of selling their vehicle privately. If that is so, I can guarantee you that you might get a little bit more, but it also means it comes with its added amount of stress. In this instance, Lee also was in the motor trade himself. We agreed a part exchange value for his Mercedes C63, which was very reasonable from memory at about £26,000. So sends us our pictures on WhatsApp off the back of us sending him a message of us needing registration, mileage, photographs, service history, you name it. Everything that we need to know about his part exchange was provided over to us alongside a value that he was looking for. We underwrote that value, promised him that value, and then we took that Porsche 718 GT4 as that next efficient step, because it was due a service in about 2 weeks. We took it down to Porsche Centre Colchester because they were the Porsche Centre that had a time available to service that vehicle. They serviced it, and 2 days later, during the day, that vehicle was delivered to Lee because Lee stipulated to have the vehicle delivered during the day.
Hi guys, we're here with Lee, who's bought this gorgeous 718 GT4. Lee, how was your car buying experience from Invictus?
It was great, it was lovely.
Would you recommend us?
Yeah, customer service, excellent. Come down, said what you were going to do and did it, no problem.
Thank you. And what made you buy a GT4?
Well, I did all the write-ups and the things, and they were really good cars, really highly recommended, so that was the one I was going to go.
Fantastic. I mean, you've got great taste, and I hope you have many happy miles in the car.
Thank you. You have a good trip home.
Thank you. Thank you.
At the prices that we offer deliveries to your doorstep, it's sometimes absolutely impossible to deliver it during the day, despite us bringing it somewhere later in the evening, because the days are very short here in the winter. We would spend anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour and a half with you test driving that vehicle, going to a very lit petrol station or wherever that may be, so that you can get a true and honest reflection of that car that you're buying. Something that is also very interesting is that we don't commit you to buying that vehicle, that, you know, circa £80,000 Porsche 718 GT4. We're not committing you to buy that and pay us £80,000 or the difference between whatever you're trading in and the remaining balance. All we simply ask is you cover our time and our delivery cost by bringing that vehicle over to you. In the instance of Lee to Dorset, in this instance that was about £400. The 718 GT4 went to Lee to his doorstep, test drove it, looked over the paperwork, looked over the condition, and when he was happy and satisfied, he paid the remaining balance. And this is just one journey, one facet of what a customer could experience, and it's probably a very extreme end of somebody not seeing, not test driving it, but it just goes to show that we've got to make this journey as easy and as comfortable and as convenient as possible for you to experience the best of what we as a dealer has to provide, but at the same time the best of what you can get in terms of an experience, in terms of a car, and in terms of you knowing from a transparent point of view exactly what you're getting. Sometimes customers may seem to think, or there's a general illusion, that if we're having a vehicle delivered to you, we might be able to get away with things. That is absolutely untrue. As a matter of fact, if you're viewing a vehicle at the dealership, The onus is on you as a customer. It's almost as if it's like a buyer be aware. You've got to see the little niggles, the little stuff, the little stone chips where, if you don't pick them up, the dealer doesn't necessarily have to point you in the direction of these little stone chips, those little areas of concern or may not be concern. But whereas us delivering it to you, whatever we see, the slightest of mark on an alloy, the slightest of chips or stone chips or erosion, corrosion, you name it, whatever it may be, we will show that to you. We will discuss that with you. We'll send you an in-depth video. We'll send you a walk-around video, or we'll do a video call with you showing you everything you need to know, because we don't want to inconvenience ourselves by driving 4 hours to Dorset and driving back and having to take your £500 just to miss out on that whole transaction. So honesty is a very, very key attribute that we propagate here at Invictus Porsche, and we promote and we discuss it, and we are fair with our customer during this. In Lee's instance, it was a very positive outcome. In the 4 years of us delivering cars to customers, we not once had a vehicle returned to us. That's never have happened. And you meet customers of all ethnicities, skin colors, background, views, thinking, generations, you name it, we've dealt with all the ingredients you can throw into a soup. And so hopefully that should just kind of put you at comfort and at ease that from a journey point of view, we'll care for whatever walk of life you come from, whether that be you buying that vehicle blindly delivered to your doorstep, or you walking into our showroom by booking in an appointment and us being able to give you a very honest overview of the vehicle, do a test drive with you, and afterwards either take a deposit if we're doing prep work, or getting you to drive that vehicle away. Something that's very important that I've mentioned in the customer journey point of view is you knowing the value of your vehicle that you're going to be trading in. Because at the same time here, we're selling something in 99% of the instances that is more expensive than what you're trading in. So that is our speciality. This is what we're good at. And we continue to source the stock that is good for our profile. So we're not desperate for buying your part exchange. What we would like to do is offer you a fair and honest part exchange, send you all of the evaluation that comes from all the online platforms. We'll send that across to you, send you a very good market analysis, and you make up your mind. And above all, if your customer journey involved that you're going to be buying a Porsche 911 or Boxster, Cayman, or Range Rover Vogue in 3, 4, 5 or 6 years time, doesn't matter when that may be, you simply just want to ring in, inquire about a product, discuss that product with us, and just get that information so that you can make that decision at some point down the line. That is absolutely fine. We're not here as a business that is transactional. We're here to work with your love, with your passion, listen to you, understand you, provide everything that you need to know so that you can make that decision in your own space and time. And I think that is a very key ingredient that Invictus Motors provides. And if it's not for you and you simply wanted to have a conversation about your evaluation on your vehicle, we'd also be happy to tell you what it would retail for. And if it's a car that you're perhaps looking to buy somewhere else and you just wanted a third-party perspective, a third-party viewpoint, we'd also be happy to give that to you. Customer journeys comes in so many different styles and shapes and different approaches of lives. You get a customer that is perhaps 70 years old. He's old school ways of thinking, values, traditions that come with it. In comparison to somebody that might be 25 years of age that is just received a bonus at work and is excited and wants to get into something. So everyone gets approached from Invictus Motors' point of view according to how they would like to be treated. And one thing that is very important is for us is respect. You respect us, you're polite with us, you're kind with us, we will be very kind to you too. So hopefully that should have covered and encompassed everything from a journey point of view here at Invictus Motors, Invictus Porsche. And if you have any questions, anything you'd like to know, feel free to reach out. Just as part of the closing of this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels or follow us on Instagram or Facebook. We are always publishing on the social media platforms, whether that be videos with our customers, videos of us reviewing vehicles, or just a story of what a customer has gone through. Thank you for watching.